Hey, as always, Games for Life here. You might have noticed that behind me right here is the new addition to Astroneer. This is a plant we'll talk about in a minute. It's all about the EXO FARM event, which was introduced with the 1.26 update. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is the Halloween update, and EXO FARM is an event that happens once a year in this period. For everything about this update, you can check my playlist, where you can find a selection of a few videos I've made on the matter. It should pop up right here in the right hand corner, so make sure to watch that after you finish watching this video. This right here is the Cauldrongia plant, and this is where all the recipes for the EXO FARM event are made. These appear on Silva, Calidor and Aatrox, and are usually surrounded by a lot of hazards, as you can see right here. We'll take this back to base, and then I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean, as well as how to earn points in this event. So let's get rid of all these plants. And we'll also need these seeds. You'll see why in a minute. Let's load it up in the back of the truck. And then I'll come back for the platform as well. Here it is. So you can place this on any platform, but I'm gonna go grab its own platform so it looks a little bit nicer. This looks much better. Alright. The Cauldrongia plant needs no power to operate, so you can place it anywhere you want. You can even have it on your rover and move around with it. And this is the only way to create biofuels for the EXO FARM event. So here we've got the recipes. We've got Squasholine, which is made out of 2 sturdy quash samples, and I'm gonna show you what sturdy quash is in just a minute. Then we've got Atapetrol, which is 1 sturdy squash and 1 mutant spiny Atticus seed. These are the plants that shoot at you. And then we've got the Noxotane, for which we'll need 1 sturdy quash sample again, and 1 mutant elegant spewflower seed. You can usually find these in caves, but yeah, you've got the gist. And here's how it works. This is the EXO FARM event, you can see all the rewards right here, and points are achieved by sending biofuels, 15 points, 35 points and 50 points respectively. Today we'll be completing the first tier, for which we'll need 800 points, using just sturdy quash samples. That's the first recipe for Squasholine. You might have already seen these lying around here. This is a new plant in Astroneer. It's gonna be here just for the Halloween update, and it's called a sturdy squash. These have variable names for different planets. Again, you can find these only on Silva, Calidor and Aatrox. These right here are wild sturdy squash, and there's a harvest function. So when you harvest them, they explode and give off a couple seeds. We'll need these seeds to create Squasholine. So let's harvest a couple of these, and then I'm gonna show you how it works. Alright, we've got 6 of them. Now I'm heading back to the Cauldrongia plant. Let's plant one of these, and it's germinating a new plant. You can see it growing. So these are the seeds you get when you harvest one of those. Usually you get 2 or 3 seeds. Now, in order to get sturdy quash samples, you need to uproot those, so just dig underneath them. This will grant you 1 sturdy quash sample and 1 sturdy quash seed, so you can plant a new plant. These samples are what you need for the Cauldrongia plant. So let's add another one and watch the plant work. These plants have different speeds depending on the planet they are set on. And there it is. So this is Squasholine, a refined biofuel made of pure sturdy squash, and this will grant us 15 points. Now we can also feed this into gas canisters for a bigger payload, which we will need in order to reach 8000 points eventually. And this is why seeds are important. We can plant them and have sturdy quash growing close to our base. In the future I will be doing some plant farming videos, so if you're interested, you've got something to watch. For right now though, let's focus on the first tier. I'm crafting a medium gas canister right now, so we can place this on a rover and have the Cauldrongia plant on the go with us. This will allow for faster work, so we can get those rewards. For the first 800 points we'll get the biofuel throwback bundle, which are all the items from last year's event. Alright, let's get to work. So we've got the Cauldrongia plant right there, we've got the medium gas canister for all the biofuel. Let's feed the fuel into its gas canister. You can see it's now holding Squasholine. So it goes a little something like this. So what we need to do is plant them, and only then we can harvest them. So I'm gonna do this on the go as well, because they grow really fast. So there's no need to wait around a lot. And yeah, I'm gonna show you the final product when we've got all the points we need. So I'll be back in just a second. So I want to show you, this is my setup. We've got 26 so far, and I found a purple one. This is a curious sturdy quash. Now I'm really curious about this, and I've also found out that after you plant the seeds from the same one a couple times, sometimes, not every time, there will be a sturdy squash which is bigger and grants a ton of samples. For example, these all exploded from one single sturdy squash, which is just amazing. Now let's harvest this curious one. Here's the description: a rare squash with a unique color and something odd about it. Uproot to harvest. Let's see. Oh, we got an Astronium. Alright, alright. Alright, I like that. I like that, so you can also get Astronium from doing this. It just gets better and better. Alright, everything is going well. We've got 52 so far. All we need is 54. Now we've got a plump sturdy squash, which has a symbol on it, I guess, or something. Let me see. Oh yeah, so these are the ones which grant a lot of these. And we've got another curious one. So let's see. It's Astronium again, so this is great. The purple ones give Astronium and the big ones with the symbol on it give tons of samples. I'm gonna leave these ones here. All I'm gonna take are these samples, throw them in here, and this is gonna keep working. So I'm gonna head back. Whoops. And now we can finally complete this first tier. It should be more than enough. Yeah, 870 points. So we'll get the biofuel throwback bundle. I'm really excited for this. Let's go. We lost 500 bytes for this launch. And let's leave this on. And we've also unlocked the pumpkin shelter. Plastic, clay, resin and carbon. This is actually pretty cheap. So I might do a second episode on this one. We'll see. I guess you need to subscribe now to find out. And it came back with some stuff. These are research samples which give a ton of bytes. 1000 from just a single one, so we've got that 500 back already. We've got some repeaters, aluminum, graphite, and I'm curious about the rewards. So we've got a pumpkin mask, unlocked by harvesting and planting a certain kind of spooky seed. This looks great, I'm gonna wear this for the rest of the episode. We've got the Honest Living hat, unlocked by achieving an exodynamic special event goal, so this is from the throwback bundle. Let's equip this as well. And then there's this emote, Giddy Up, also unlocked from this exodynamic special event. This looks nice. So these are the rewards so far. We've got this cool mask and the hat. Oh, and this cool emote. Look at that. Very nice rewards. Next time we'll be completing the second tier, up to 2400 points, where we'll get the Leaf Leap emote. I'm really curious about that one too. And we're gonna be completing that event using the second recipe, Atapetrol, for which we'll need mutant spiny attacker seeds as well, which look just like this one. I'm gonna create a whole playlist for the EXO FARM event where I'll complete each tier one at a time. And then we'll also do some videos on plant farms where we will build enormous farms full of each of the 3 plants needed. Since this event happens on 3 different planets, I'm also preparing to do some comparisons between the speed of the Conrongia plants, the scarcity of the seeds on each planet, and I'm gonna give a rating for what planet is best for this event, so that you can do this easier and faster. And then I'm also gonna do some guides, at least that's the plan. So make sure to subscribe to see all of that. I've been Games for Life and I'll see you next time. Bye!